Herkese merhaba, olsa ben Alper. Dizüstü kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son buraya gelmiştik. Baron'un adamlarıymış.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Yani abi ne istiyorsunuz lan Cici'den?
What do you want from him?
To give him what
Hak
it
ettiğini ona vermeyi. Niye, ne oldu?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the house. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Abi lan Eldric'i biz iyileştiririz ya.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A Witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys?
Buyurun mu çıkar?
Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut
Benim o, evet.
boys at the crossroads.
Peki abi, siz bilirsiniz. Peki abi. Ya ben size iyi davranmayı denedim ama siz pek iyilikten anlamayacaksınız. Chips. Sen bir şöyle git. Şöyle, şöyle. Hadi görüşürüz kocacığım. Kocacığım. Canımşım, cıcıkşım. Kocacığım, görüşürüz. Ağzına patlatırım böyle. Kardeşim lütfen uzaklaşır mısınız buradan? Bir daha görmeyeyim sizi. Bir daha göremem. Çünkü ölüsünüz. Şerefsizler. Adam size yardım etmeye çalışmış. Sizin yaptığınız şeye bakın yani. Yaptığınız şey ayıp.
Hey,
Ayıp.
anybody home?
Evde kimse var mı?
Open up, it's safe.
Kapıyı aç. Artık güvendesin.
Devils. Who do they
Şeytanlar. Kimi getirdiler böyle ya? Aradığın nedir? Bana yardımın gerek. Yo, bir kurt. Bir kurt ne? Bir kurt. Gri ama yaşlı değil. Cincinin beklediği kişi bu.
see the Peller awaits?
Gri kurt diyorlardı değil mi? Geralt'tan. Öyle bir şey vardı galiba. Beni mi bekliyordun?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them. The
Öf.
wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Yardımın gerek.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper. Designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
Bunu sen mi yaptın?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Neden koruyacak?
Designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
Şu öldürülen çocuk değil mi?
Nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Ana'yı arıyorum ve de kızını.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay,
Yo, hayır yo. Cinci bilmiyor.
Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Oyun değil mi?
Princess! My
Ha, keçisi.
She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Hadi tamam o zaman.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She...
Tamam tamam.
Yeah.
Cincinin zili.
This way, I think.
İyi yolu belli zaten. Aha şuradan geliyor sesi. Şöyle yapalım. Şöyle bir gelin. Çok boşa attık abi. Çok boşa attık. Kötü attık. Çok boşa attık. Aa çok boşa vurdum lan bunda. Ben niye bugün böyle kötü oynuyorum ya? Aa kaç tane su bastım? E'ye basacağım derken F'ye bastım. Bir sürü su bastım.
Another clue.
Uf, kötü oldu bu. Hadi, hadi Geralt.
Good.
Ya şunu bitki alacaktım ya alamadım onu da.
There you are.
Hadi git.
Come on. Let's go see the peller. Come on. Take you back
Hadi.
to the peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing
Gel.
this bell for you to follow?
Lan?
Where the hell did you go?
Aha da burada bir şey var. Bunu biraz uğraşarak öldüreceğiz. Sen biraz yan bakalım. Şöyle arkadan birkaç tane vuralım sana. Oo bu olmadı. Oh ho ho. Güzel. Öleceksin. Öleceksin yani kaçarın yok. Öleceksin. La la la la la la la la la la. Hadi bunun inini boşaltalım. Bu biraz kalabalıkmış burası. Ha yok bunun ini kalabalık değilmiş. Bunun ini hatta biraz boşmuş. Ama niye bu kadar boş? Aha. Geç 2 dakika bir dur ya bir şey bakıyorum. Oğlum keçiye buraya çekip çekip yemiş ya. Keçi katili. Minik keçi yere yapmadığını bırakmamış. Pis keçi katili. Ha burayı diyor. Geleceğim. Sakin geleceğim. Korkma tontik. Tontik korkma. Geldim. Hadi ya.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Hadi gel. Ya pis pis pis pis. Pis pis pis pis. Gel. Ya pis pis. Pis gel.
Nowhere in sight. Nowhere to be... Give.
Geldi işte.
Give. Nowhere in sight.
Manyak herif.
Dearest...
Ne sevdin be. Şimdi bana yardım edecek misin?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry.
Adına sevmem biraz acıyam var.
Anna and Tamara?
Anna ve Tamara tehlikede olabilirler.
The White Wolf helped the
Akkurt Cinci yardım etti. O yüzden Cinci de ona yardım edecek.
blood.
Kan. Bize kan gerek. Canlı bir varlık. O da prenses. Prenses değilmiş. Hayır, o prenses miymiş? Prenses. Aha da far.
Will this do?
Fıkış diye yardı bir de. Fıkış diye yardı. Tam böyle fıkış yarışıydı bu. Ne oluyor lan?
I see blood. Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just a child.
Ne oldu lan?
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Kanlı baronun ölmeyen bebeği. Daha fazla öğrenmem
It's
gerekti.
over. Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child.
Baronun.
Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Ananınmış.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Şimdi bunları nereden biliyorsun? O da güzel soru.
Tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Çok doğru dedi bu arada.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
Çocuğa ne oldu?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Laneti nasıl bozabiliriz?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why
Güzel.
do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
4.
I hear you right. You mentioned
Kutsal gecesi ne abi?
pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Anladım.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Aynen öyle. Baron. Baron, seninle bir işimiz var bebeğim. Abi bir dakika, şunu giymeyi unuttuk lan. Bir dakika, şurada bir şey aldık ya. Bir dakika. Bunu. Heybe.
What is it, Grey Boy? What the...
Belki bulaşırlar diye yanlarına geldim de bulaşmadılar. Biraz daha eğlenirdik, ne güzel. Üzdü. Ne oldu lan?
Help an old
Yaşlı kadar ederim.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine tavern of the merciful.
Tamam hallederiz.
Wart's end. Done.
The good gods have sent thee to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Tamamdır, rastgele yaparız abi, ne olacak?
Take care of 'em. Won't go out of my way though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. And the gods will guide ye. Not again.
Lightning strike.
Oğlum çok çirkin lan bu.
Who else is racing?
Ev mi yanıyor? Allah Allah, ne oluyor? Oğlum, what is happening? Aha. Kapı pert olmuş. Ya köprü pert olmuş, kapı ne? Hops. Aha, geçtik. Koş. Biz hallederiz ya, sıkıntı yok. Biz bunu hallederiz.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
Hı.
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
Dene. Çabuk, bir.
See what I can do.
Yapalım abi, yapalım çabuk. Orada ölmemesi gereken canlar var.
Here,
anahtar gerekiyor.
Inside. Need another way in. Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolt.
Arda bas. Yemedi yok. O zaman buradan çıkacağız.
Need another way in. Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Nerede bu?
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Dur aşağı in. Neredesin? Duvarın içindedir herif. Acaba duvarın içinden kurtulacak mı böyle yapınca?
We've a hero in our midst. The horses. Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating him for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Ne oluyor ya?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Baron sen bir sakin olsana dostum. Baron bir kendine gel.
Talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Hiç vurmamış olmak inandırıcı gelmiyor abi. İnandırıcı gelmiyor, gerçekten inandırıcı gelmiyor.
Scene in the courtyard.
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Doğru. Doğru bir
Your wife.
tepki.
How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day,
Şu bebeği halledelim ilk başta.
but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Nasıl kaçlar abi? Söyle bakalım.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Tamara tanık oldu mu abi bunlara?
Or a present for all this? She see you quarrel.
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
İzlere ne oldu abi?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Ne oldu?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried.
Ya sen tam bir şerefsiz.
Throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Hoca ne yaptın?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child.
Ölmedi abi, öldürdün. Kendini topla.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless.
Karşısız ciddisin diyor.
Mutations worked then. Here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Aynı ihtiyacın yok.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Bakacağız.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Hadi yapalım şu işi.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Bu görevi başarılı bir şekilde yapmamız gerekiyor. Şu an oyunu kaydedemezsin mi? Nasıl ya? Başarılı yapmamız gerekiyor abi. Şansımız yok. Aha kaydetti. Tamam güzel.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look,
Çirkin yaratık. Galiba çığlığa bırakın çevirelim abi.
Quick.
and if it goes garrety, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic.
Hadi.
Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall,
Hadi boş yapma yürü.
test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Ne alalım bari ya. Bak tuz şeridini çekmişler, bak güzel ayrıntı mesela bu. Bu oyunun başarılı olmasını çok seviyorum ya. Her konuda. Aha. Birden.
Spectres. Botchling is set to trigger.
Do something.
Yok sıkıntı yok, sıkıntı yok, hallederiz. Sıkıntı yok, hallettik. Halledemedik. Hadi. Bu da pert. Başka?
Piss, take me. It's writhing something fierce.
Aksi.
Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Hah şimdi oldu. Yerden alalım, ne olur ne olmaz.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Yine gelecekler muhtemelen burada bir yerde. Şu ortada gelirler herhalde. Tam kapışma yeri gibi görünüyor bu orta. Aha bak. Tam tahmin ettiğim gibi oldu.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll not wait till they devour us.
Of, çok güzel turda boşa attım be. Kötü oldu bu. Şunu patlatalım. Oha, ölmemiş. Aa, nasıl ya? Yavaşladı halde mi? İnanılmaz.
Squirming again. Like a daft eel.
Ha, aksi lazım.
Hold it.
Sakin ol.
It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Ben ne bileyim oğlum. İyi, bari başarılı bir şekilde getirdik. Şuna baksana, hala bebek ya.
Repeat after me. By the powers of Earth.
Yer ve göğün güçleri adına.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Çok yazık oldu buna ya.
Daya. And embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Biraz daha derin ekseydiniz keşke. Aa, kürek yok lan adamın elinde. Şimdi var. Az önce yoktu.
What now?
In one day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin.
Bakacağız yani. Bir
Stay
gün
here and
bekleyeceğiz.
wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Ya oğlum, yürü git
Time
yat
for
ya.
parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Şimdi uyuyalım bir. Meditasyon. Yani şuraya kadar uyu bakalım. Sonra 1 saat daha uyu. Şimdi çağıralım. Ben 24 saat uyudum ya zaten. Meditasyon yaptım ya.
With power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Hadi götür bakalım beni.
Stinks of the goddamn cops.
Nereye gidiyorsun? Hadi takip edelim bakalım nereye götürecek bizi. Çok uzaklaşmadık mı sanki? Birazcık yanlış kullandık. Ama sıkıntı yok. Daha dur. Manyak. Bunu da alayım. Başka ne var ki? Hı hı. Aha burada.
Lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet.
Ha, dur sen bir dur.
Must have dropped it. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Başka bir şey var mı? Yağmalayacağımız bir şey var mı daha doğrusu? Yağmalayacak bir şey önemli abi şu an bizim için.
Wants to show me something more.
Sıkıntı yok. Hızlı geçeriz. Ha, aksiyi kullan. Şimdi gidelim abi. Bak kolaydı. Keşke daha hızlı gitsek. Aha.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Şu at leşini inceleyeyim diyor. Burada ne varmış? Kemikler.
Bones have been here a while.
Eğere bak.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Nekrofagi yapmamış bunu.
Horseshoes missing.
Atın nalı eksik.
Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Merhaba hoş geldiniz. Ben şöyle küçük bir işim var. Size uğraşacağım birazdan. Kusura bakmayın. Dur geleceğim ben şimdi.
Strength.
Özetlersek.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised.
Ha.
Hope they got away.
İyi hadi bakalım.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end
Sen
here.
gelsene bir. Bunlar şey değil miydi ya? Bunları biraz dövüyorsun ondan sonra patlıyor. Aynen bu onlardan galiba. Dur ki patlıyor. Vallahi yine geldi bir tane daha. Yakacaktım ben seni. Hops. Hops. Hops. Sen patla bakalım. Ama yine geldi. Haksızlık lan bu. Şıps. Şıps. Hop. Şıps. Geri. Geri. Şıps. Artık bir tane ye yani bence. Kötü oldu bu. Başkaları gibi bir sürü geldiler. İyi güzel komboladık abi bunu. Şöyle. Sen gel bakalım. Oo, kötü vurdum. Belki patladan önce vurursam işaret ederim diye vurdum da yani yemedi. Neyse canımız sağ olsun. Canımız sağ olsun canımız. Sen böyle bakalım. Kurt postu güzel para ediyor. O da gelirse patlatırız abi ne yapalım. Şöyle yaparım. Ya böyle öldürecek yani yapacak bir şey yok. Böyle oynayacağız. Çoklu gelmelerindense en azından birer ikişer tane öldürerek gitmemiz daha mantıklı olur F5. Geldik bakalım bir yerlere. Şurada bir şey mi vardı sanki? Kırmızı bir şey gözüktü gibi oldu da o yüzden baktım ben.
The fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Kolay gelsin.
Who's that?
Bu da kim?
Go on now.
Yo there.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way.
Kulübümüz yolun dışında acınacak halde ne bir şeyimiz vardı ne de bir şey biliriz. Hı hı.
Just need information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's who came at night, right, Mummy?
Hemen öttü. Sizinle kalan kız ne oldu bakalım onu.
Go. Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna...
Anaya ne oldu?
Another tale. Though anywhere's better than the crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Karı nerede?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
We're like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. The cold was out and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Ne? Ha, ateşin simgesi mi? Ne bu? İşaretten bahset bakalım mı?
Marks.
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing.
as if they burn with raw fire.
Sonra ne oldu?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then
Ne?
from the
Ne
woods,
kükremesi lan?
a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns
Allah
and
Allah.
two burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped.
Mace wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Niye yardım ettin abi?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No two ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We need
Güzel
to
düşünmüş.
good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Hadi bakalım, sağ ol.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Bakacağız yeğenim.
What I can to see that she is.
Bakacağız. Şu evi bir güzel dızlayalım. Oha, bu nasıl fakir evi lan? Oğlum inci olan fakir evi mi olur? Manyak mısın? İnci var lan 2 tane. Her yerde olta var anasını satayım. Bu ne ya? Yağmala, servis tabağı. Bu kadar, tamam. Şöyle kapıdan çıkalım. Aha, bizim ruh hala orada bekliyor.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Ve bölümü de burada bitelim. Artık bir sonraki bölüme kadar size kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın. Görüşürüz.